Bertram Bruseaux.
Morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, sir. Mr. Bruseaux, you have a expired meter ticket on Angel Street.
I paid that 3 times. 3 times. And let me just give you a little quick rundown.
All right.
My daughter works on top of the bookstore at Thayer Street.
Welcome back to Caught in Providence, where parking ticket nightmares and red light violations meet quick wit and courtroom comedy. Today's episode is absolutely packed with entertainment. We've got Bertram, a French gentleman who's been trapped in an endless parking ticket payment loop and ran a red light on his way to pray for the judge at Saint Jude Novena. Then there's Patricia, who's confessing to multiple violations like she's in a church confessional booth. From creative excuses to hilarious banter, this episode proves that traffic court doesn't have to be boring. Buckle up, because Judge Caprio is about to deliver some of his most memorable rulings yet. Let's get into it.
Yeah, okay.
Right, 3rd floor. Her office up there. It was the day before her birthday. I went to drop something off to her. She was busy, I know that, so I just dropped it off. Took me 30 seconds to get down the stairs, up the stairs. But anyways.
You sure it wasn't 15 seconds?
It was closer than that. I'm handicapped. But anyways, the meter had expired, and I had put 8 quarters in the stupid thing, and it still didn't go anywhere. I put a sign on it, broken meter. The lady tagged me anyways. I went and found her. I was probably in that office 15 minutes. I said, what is it? So, anyways, but they were chasing me, and I kept paying 25, 25, 25, and never got caught up. I gave him 50 already. I think I gave him 75.
So you gave him 50.
No, somebody.
Don't fight with the judge.
All right, whatever you say. Anyways, Your Honor.
All right. Let me tell you what happened. You got the ticket, right?
Yeah.
And you paid it.
Yeah.
But when you paid it, 14 days had expired. Listen to me, 14 days. They give you 14 days to pay the ticket.
Okay.
If you don't pay it in 14 days, it doubles. So what happened was the ticket doubled because you didn't pay it in 14 days. So you paid $25.
Right.
Then they sent you a notice saying you owe us another $25 because you paid that one late. Then you didn't pay that one for 14. Then you waited 14 days and you paid that one. So they took that 25 and they sent you another notice saying you paid the second 25, but you didn't do it within 14 days.
It's worse than Bank of America. You know what I mean?
You're going to pay 25 for the rest of your life every 2 weeks.
Exactly.
All right. I'm going to dismiss the balance.
All right.
Not only that, I'm going to give you credit. I'm going to give you credit for the extra 25 that you paid.
All right.
Okay, let's break down what just happened here, because this is a perfect example of how parking ticket penalties can spiral out of control. Bertram paid his $25 ticket, but he was a day or 2 late, past that 14-day grace period. So the city doubled the fine to $50. He paid another $25, but again, he was late, so the penalty doubled again. He's been stuck in this vicious cycle, paying $25 every couple of weeks and never catching up. It's like a financial hamster wheel. The judge recognized this immediately and not only dismissed the remaining balance, but gave Bertram a $25 credit toward his next violation. This is exactly the kind of compassionate problem-solving that makes this courtroom special. Now, let's see what other surprises Bertram has in store.
Because you have a red light violation.
There you go.
This is on Smith and River.
Right.
Do you want to tell me anything about that?
Yeah, I want to tell you about that. I was on my way.
It's your daughter again, I can tell.
Now listen, I was on my way to say a prayer for you and for everybody to Saint Jude Novena up on Chatham Street.
You prayed for me?
Yeah, of course. And anyways, I had bad news from my doctor.
For me, he's got to go back, do a little
Listen,
more.
I had bad news from my doctor. I was stopped at the red light, first of all, and I'm looking at it. I wasn't texting. I was just looking to see what I had to pick up and stuff. And then I see the lights green. So I put it down, then all of a sudden it turned red. Boom. 52 years I wait my life to see you. 52 years.
You never had
and I'm French.
You never had a moving violation?
Never. Except for that stupid parking ticket over there. I thought they were going to hang me for that.
We're going to take a look at it, Mr. Bruseaux, okay? We're going to take...
No, I definitely went through it.
Well, let me take a look at it.
Okay, if you want.
The light is yellow. It's red. Boy, you were speeding. Wow, how fast was he going?
After I...
34? You were doing 34 miles an hour. Look at that.
Maybe I did go through it. I don't know why I'm arguing with you. Anyways.
Wait a minute. You just said to me you were looking down.
Well, I thought, yeah.
You went right through the light.
Saint Jude wasn't driving, right?
No,
all
St.
right.
Christopher, he jumped out of the car.
He jumped out. He saw you were driving. He jumped out.
This is absolutely comedy gold. Bertram just admitted he was looking down at his phone, not texting, just checking what he needed to pick up, and ran straight through a red light going 34 miles per hour. And get this, he was on his way to Saint Jude Novena to pray for the judge and everyone else. The irony is almost too perfect. The judge's response? Saint Jude wasn't driving, right? And Bertram fires back with, no, St. Christopher jumped out of the car a long time ago when he saw I was driving. The banter here is absolutely legendary. Bertram's charm, quick wit, and self-awareness are saving him right now, because the evidence is crystal clear. He blew through that red light. But here's the kicker. This is his first moving violation in 52 years. Let's see how the judge weighs that impressive driving record.
Inspector Quinn, we have the St. Jude defense today. You keep looking.
I don't know. Now I can't even see my car.
Anything else you want to tell me?
No, just tell me how much. All my friends are Italian. They all grab my money. You know what I mean? I'm serious. Your Honor, you're doing a good job. And these, the warm-up you have, this guy here, I don't know how come he gets paid, but the warm us up. He's the warm-up.
Now you're buttering me up.
There you go. I want his job.
Oh yeah, now.
Look at all the electricity we're paying for.
Now it's my brother.
Ah, that's why.
Now you're trying to take my brother's job.
No. Why don't you get a haircut, though? You guys are tough on all these other people. Be tough on me. Rest me.
The parking ticket has been paid. I'm going to dismiss that.
Okay.
All right. The red light violation. It's your first one in 52 years.
Yeah.
You pay $25 extra for the parking ticket. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to charge you $35 court cost on the red light, give you a $25 credit that you paid for the parking ticket, so it's going to cost you $10.
For the whole thing. 10. Hey, give me the 10. Give me the 10 out of your pocket. You said it'd be less than that.
Good luck.
And there's the final ruling. $10 total. Let me put this in perspective. Bertram ran a red light, going 34 miles per hour after admitting he was distracted and looking down. A standard red light violation fine is $85. But the judge took into account that this is Bertram's first moving violation in 52 years. That's over half a century of clean driving. He also factored in the $25 overpayment on the parking ticket fiasco and applied it as a credit. So instead of paying $85, Bertram walks out owing just $10. And his reaction? Priceless. He literally asked someone in the courtroom to loan him the money right then and there. This is a perfect blend of justice, compassion, and entertainment. Now, let's move on to Patricia, who's about to turn this courtroom into a confessional.
Morning, Patricia. You have 2 red light violations and 3 parking tickets.
I thought I was coming in because I hadn't gotten a ticket in so long, and I was going to talk to you about the good driver thing. And then
You got 2 red lights.
I know.
I'm going to dismiss one.
Okay, thank you
All right?
so much.
Now, what do you want to tell me about the parking tickets?
Just that, It was right when they started doing that thing where you had a parking spot and you had to pay down the street somewhere, and I had no idea how to do that. And
Oh, the multi-space meter.
yeah, but I did do it, and I know that was this. It was back then when they started doing that, and I didn't know anything about all that.
Well, they got them at 3 different locations.
I know.
It's not one location.
I know. No, I know. It's my bad.
Are
I'm
you-
just really happy I want to clear my slate.
Are you ready to confess?
I am. I feel like this is confession.
Inspector Quinn, we have a confession.
Your Honor, it's been a while since I've been to confession, so I can't fault the motorist.
Well, while you're confessing, we have a number of unsolved crimes upstairs. You want to confess to any of those? We can clear them all out.
Okay.
What do you think, Inspector Quinn?
That I will accept that confession, Your Honor, all day long.
All right, I'm going to fine you $85 for one of the red lights and $30 for one of the parking tickets. So
I
it's going
appreciate that.
It's going to cost you $115.
Okay, thank you very, very much, sir.
Patricia's case is a perfect example of owning your mistakes. She walked into this courtroom thinking she was going to be recognized as a good driver, only to realize she had 2 red light violations and 3 parking tickets waiting for her. But instead of making excuses or deflecting blame, she took full responsibility. She literally said, "It's my bad. I want to clear my slate." The judge and Inspector Quinn turned it into a running joke about confession and unsolved crimes. But underneath the humor is a real lesson about accountability. The judge dismissed 1 red light and 2 parking tickets, reducing her total fine to $115 instead of what could have been several hundred. Patricia handled this with grace, humility, and humor, and the judge rewarded that attitude with leniency. That's how you navigate the justice system with integrity. And that wraps up another unforgettable episode of Caught in Providence. Today, we witness the power of personality, accountability, and a clean driving record. Bertram Bruseaux brought 52 years of violation-free driving into the courtroom, along with some of the best one-liners we've heard in a while. From praying for the judge at Saint Jude Novena to St. Christopher jumping out his car. His charm and honesty earned him a $10 fine instead of $85. Then we met Patricia, who turned her court appearance into a confessional, owned up to every single violation, and walked away with a significantly reduced penalty because she took responsibility without making excuses. Both cases prove that honesty, humility, and a good sense of humor can go a long way in the justice system. If you enjoyed these hilarious and heartwarming moments, smash that like button, drop a comment telling us your favorite Bertram quote, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another episode. Share this with your friends because everyone needs a reminder that justice can be fair, funny, and compassionate all at once. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.